What's good, gamers? It's Swami the Philosopher, back with another deep dive. Today, we're talking about Clive Rosfield, the main character of Final Fantasy XVI, who's joined Tekken 8 as the final DLC character for the Season 1 pass. Now, Clive isn't just any guest character. He represents something much bigger for fighting games. Something that could shift the culture of the entire genre. Let's talk about his unique style, why zoners in Tekken are such a big deal, and what this means for the future of fighting games as we know them. Clive Rosfield enters Tekken 8 as a dynamic powerhouse. A lot of his moves push you full screen, his panic options are limited, and most of his offense relies on Phoenix stance mix-ups. This means Clive opens up the door to a playstyle that is rare in Tekken, but familiar in other games. That playstyle is zoning. For those who don't know what zoning is all about controlling space, using long-range attacks to keep your opponent from closing the gap or starting their pressure. In most 2D fighting games, especially ones with projectiles, aka fireballs, like Street Fighter or Injustice, zoning is a staple. But in Tekken, a game known for its fast-paced close-quarters chess matches, zoning is practically unheard of. Now imagine it's your first day of 3rd grade and somebody tries to pick on you. But they didn't know your mom put you in karate class, so you handle them martial law style, if you know what I mean. But just as you thought it was over, here comes his older brother. Now this kid is a 4th grader, who's had 2 growth spurts, slam dunks at recess, and is probably already paying taxes. Now you gotta fight the school bully's final boss. That is what it feels like to fight a zoning character. You think you've closed the gap, but suddenly they're resetting the game back to neutral with long-range moves. And this is why Clive stands out. In Tekken, a series known for its fast-paced matches and intricate mind games, introducing a zoner shakes things up. It's like blending the strategic pacing of Street Fighter 3rd Strike with Tekken's chaotic energy. This brings up a bigger question. What does Clive's inclusion mean for the future of fighting games, fighting game culture, and the community? As we push the needle forward, fighting games are no different than the leading industries like medicine, business, and technology. Developers are building new systems and mechanics to draw in a younger generation of gamers every single day. Take Tekken 8's Heat system, or Street Fighter's Drive system, for example. They're flashy, exciting, and make it easier for new players to get started. But here's the thing. The easier you make a game, the more you risk watering down the competitive fire that defines fighting games. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't evolve. I love the idea of keeping easy mode controls and assisted combos for beginners. But once a player is ready to step up, let's take off the training wheels. Fighting games should reward solid defense, sweet punishment, and precise execution. I don't want to feel like I just lost $20 in some cheap 3-card Monty game. I love Clive as a guest character, honestly. And I even think his zoning style is cool, for now. But I started playing Tekken to get away from the zoners that dominated 2D fighting games. If Tekken's future leans too far into this playstyle, it might lose the very identity that makes it special. Fighting games used to mean something. Remember Evo moment number 37? When Daigo Umehara, using Ken, parried Justin Wong's Chun-Li in 2004? That moment wasn't just hype, it was a masterpiece. Fighting games were about passion, precision, and heart. I hope we don't lose that magic as the genre evolves. So to my fellow gamers, I leave you with this. How do you feel about Clive? Should Tekken embrace zoners? Or should they stay a guest character only archetype? And what does the future of fighting games look like to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, share this with your fellow gamers, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. This is Swami, the Philosopher, signing out. Until next time, keep gaming, keep learning, and keep pushing the needle forward. Peace.